Hello everyone and welcome back to Ace Attorney Investigations, Miles Edgeworth, where we're interrogating Larry as to what in the world he was doing. After the show, I left the pushcart in the rose garden and came into the embassy. Then they took a picture of me shaking hands with the ambassador. After that, and until my next appearance, I had some free time, so I wandered around. That's when I spotted the chimney. A chimney like that is a rare thing, you know. Chimneys are rare? I wanna push that. So then I wanted to play Santa and decided to give it a try. Oh, that's definitely a lie. Larry, I thought I just finished telling you not to lie anymore. Yeah, that was pretty bad. But it's kinda ultra embarrassing. Right, so just tell me what happened. What exactly is so ultra embarrassing that you can't tell me? Edgy man, I just said it was embarrassing, so of course I can't just blurt it out. Did you walk in on Old Bag? So you're just gonna have to reason it out of me. As your superior, I command you to hurry up and expose this man's lie. I have every intention to, for I'm not about to let us waste time on such a trifling matter. Left the pushcart in the rose garden and came to the embassy. Alright, let's... Why did you do that? You left the pushcart. Could you please clarify that statement for me? Yeah, so the wheels on the pushcart got covered in dirt from the rose garden. It would have made a mess of the floor inside, so Ambassador Alba said just leave it. Well, it would be rather impolite to dirty another country's embassy. Come to think of it, I recall seeing the pink princess on my way into the embassy. Oh, that pushcart's gonna be important, isn't it? And what was she doing? Nothing in particular, because she was being carried by some docs on a stretcher. She must have been incapacitated by the pain of her bad hip that she suffered during the show. So I came into the embassy right and then. I took a picture of me shaking hands with the ambassador. That is true, but let's push it anyway. So you shook hands with the ambassador of the Kingdom of Alabas, did you? Yeah, can you believe it? I did something really cool for a change. But honestly speaking, there's nothing interesting about shaking some guy's hand.
Hey there, are you disrespecting another country in their very own embassy?
Why are you sweating? Go away. As someone with roots in this country, I'm feeling nothing but incredible shame at this second. Agreed. I apologize for his inconsiderate words. Now, Larry, please continue. What is with all of you? You keep saying that kind of thing, and I'll tell you only lies. You're already telling us nothing but lies, so let it go and move on. Oh, right already. You don't need to glare at me like that, Edgy. I had some free time, so I wandered around. Alright. We need some information out of that. Larry, I want you to listen very carefully and take this to heart. The whole point of your life is to cause misery and pain to everyone you encounter. Oh, I want to screenshot that. That sucks. It's the first episode. I will definitely forget. I want to make a compilation at some point. I know, I get it. I'm totally the bad guy again.
I thought you were his friend. Don't you think that was a bit harsh?
No.
Lang Ji says, true friends are bosom friends.
Yeah?
If you're in trouble, call on your bosom friend whose shoulder you can truly cry on.
Hey, bosom buddy, I hope you're listening carefully to my testimony. Has it crossed your pea-sized brain yet that Agent Lang is only out to arrest you, Larry?
Now then, you were wandering around inside the embassy, and then what happened?
Shooting like that is a rare thing. I should hardly think that chimneys are that rare. Agreed, especially since they are a traditional feature of American houses.
Plus, many grand buildings have even larger and fancier chimneys.
Yeah, but the kind of chimney I'm talking about is the really romantic type. A romantic chimney? It might sound kind of silly, but it is. But women seem to really enjoy them. I just had a good feeling about that chimney. So then I wanted to play Santa and decided to give it a try. No, I'm not letting that go. You suddenly wanted to play Santa? Oh, well, actually, I dressed up as Santa once before already. Yeah. That was down at Gourd Lake. Ugh, I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't dredge up such unnecessary memories for me. Which, if I'm not mistaken, that was the first appearance of Missile, which I had completely forgotten about. I guess I can't rename him.
Sounds like you guys share a lot of history. A perk to being childhood friends, huh? Besides, it's not a felony to dress up and play Santa, you know. Santa doesn't go around killing people after he comes down a family's chimney, after all.
Actually, it is worth delving into whether or not playing Santa... raise an objection. Actually, I believe in the case of this man, playing Santa is actually quite a big deal.
You saying that your buddy isn't exactly made of Santa quality stuff?
Amongst other things. Precisely. You hit the nail on the head, Agent Lang. Hey, Edgy, that's so incredibly mean. Tell me something, Larry. Did you know that Santa's job is to deliver presents to people all over the world? And of course I know that. I did graduate from junior high, you know. In that case, it's your turn to tell me something. I want you to tell me to whom you were delivering a present to. I was, delivering a present to a child not basking in the glow of love. That must be the most elegant description of you I've ever heard, but a lie is still a lie. You sure know how to kick a guy when he's down, you know that? In any case, the person you wish to deliver a present unto was most certainly this. It would be the... I don't have a pink princess person. Should I just go with Wendy? Okay, I don't think... He didn't want to deliver a present to Wendy. I don't remember. Have I not seen his face before? I don't remember. New recording session. That's the excuse. Not bad. Not Larry. No. It's gotta be Wendy. Security lady. I just realized that. I'm gonna go with it. I know that's not who he wanted to be giving a present to, but that's who he would have been giving a present to.
Interesting taste you have there, Mr. Suspect.
Don't spread lies about me. I totally didn't want to see Miss Old beg so much that I tried to go down a chimney. Ow. I advise you to stop right there in your bashing of a lady. Well, I must admit that I, myself, hardly ever have the want to run into that lady. However, what if you were misinformed and under the wrong impression? Then what?
Define wrong impression.
I simply mean that the man before you thought to enter the old lady's room without knowing one very important fact. And that fact is best summed up with this. What do I have? No. No. Oh, yeah. Yep. This is something the old lady received from her employer for the night. The girl who normally plays the Pink Princess, Mindy was it again? It seems that this man is quite taken with that actress. No, but that's not true, Edgy. Yeah, she's the one with the hots for me. Stop lying. I just know it. I can feel her sexy beam piercing my heart when she's watching me. Sexy beam, I tell you. that line with the face he's making. You filthy, despicable, inconsiderate, fickle, idiotic, cowardly apparition of a man. That might be the nicest insult Larry's received. You You haven't matured at all since we last met.
Hey, Mr. Prosecutor.
Yes.
This guy, he's got bigger problems than just getting involved in murders, I take it.
I suppose you could put it that way. Hey, what the heck, man? I don't get you guys at all. Why do you all have to make me out to be some sort of bad guy? You're not a good guy. He's harmless, mostly. To return to the original topic, I propose that at least this much has been made clear. Without any knowledge that Miss Mindy had fallen ill, Larry tried to make his way into the Pink Princess's room. That much we know for sure. Okay. Wait, what? Hey, Edgy, looks like I've got the hang of this court thing now. You don't get to say objection, or hold it, or any of that stuff. But we're not in a court at the moment. Shut up, I see what's going on here, and it looks just like what you do in court.
I guess old boy here still has something he'd like to say. Lang Ji says, until the root of the tongue dries, one never knows the whole truth.
I want to throw that back in his freaking face from last chapter.
You shouldn't form conclusions until everything is out in the open, which is why I'll listen.
He's just the worst. Alright, then get ready to listen to me defeat Edgy in a battle of wits. That is not going to happen. Larry, have you forgotten that should I lose, your victory prize will be your arrest? Oh my god, here we go again. Larry's assertion. So you think that all I wanted to do was go to visit Mindy? Well, I dressed up as Santa and climbed up to the chimney, but the smoke was really thick. Okay. It was a case of mistaken identity, and that mistake made me late for the speech. Then to top it all off, I became a suspect in a murder. That's what you really meant. Well, why would I ever put myself through so much humiliation on purpose? Hey, someone say something. Larry, are you seriously trying to submit this, not as a confession, but as testimony? So what if I am? Is there something wrong with that? My claim is a claim, claiming my claim. Do you have a problem with that? Several.
So it was you. You're my stalker. But I should warn you, it doesn't matter what kind of flattery you throw at me. I'm the devoted type of woman who's wholly focused on one man and one man only. As long as Edgy Poo's alive, I can't drop him and be unfaithful. No, I can't. Although, earlier I was tempted just a tiny love for my dear Edgy Poo would stay completely true. And...
I'm so inspired. You're such an inconsiderate, cowardly, idiotic, and all-around completely worthless man. That one was a little meaner. I thought I heard something ominous just now, but perhaps it was just my imagination. I believe there's nothing further for me to prove at this point. Wait, no. What do you mean? Of course you've still got something to prove. You still have to show some proof that I was trying to meet up with Mindy. Proof, you say? No, we have that. Remember, Edgy, everything is evidence in court, right? You mean evidence is everything in court, Larry? But I understand your point. Yeah, see, I'm totally a pro at this now. Very well, if you wish to see the evidence, then let me show you the last piece of evidence you'll ever wish to see. Alright, what? I know what he wants. Do I need to... I don't think I need to press any of this. Well, I've been saying that for a while now. After all, if not for that, then for what other reason did you wish to go down that chimney? You can't say that without any evidence. That's against the rules, Edgy.
Thanks for keeping the prosecutor in line for me, Mr. Suspect.
I have the evidence, and if you wish to see it that badly, I can introduce you to. But it's not good to keep them waiting, my subordinate. Hurry and show them already. Lies, all lies, Edgy. Well, if you wish to lie, then by all means, continue, because I'm ready to expose your lie at a moment's notice. You won't get the better of me. Now let's see. Dressed up as Santa and climbed, but the smoke was really thick. I don't see a problem with that statement. And that mistake made me late for the speech. Wait. I'm not quite sure how you could mistake that actress for this lady.
Oh, Edgy Poo, are you staring at me? You finally succumbing to my feminine charms. I should think that the Steel Samurai is the one who should know all about your charms.
What? Me? Edgy? What are you trying to do to me?
Nothing. Simply that the Steel Samurai and the Pink Princess are husband and wife. Oh, is my poor little Edgy Poo jealous?
If you could please drop that line of discussion right this instant. But Edgy, I told you, I already have Mindy.
Speaking of Mindy, exactly what kind of woman would you say she is?
Edgy, are you seriously telling me you don't know who the Mindy is? She's just like what her name means. She's super sweet with a great smile. I don't mean to brag, but she's one of the troupe's fastest rising stars.
Interesting. So you're saying a woman like that is what made you late to the speech?
Huh, curse you too. Why is everyone out to make a suspect out of me?
He's the only one making a suspect out of you.
I'm trying to help. Look, all I can say is this. I was late to the speech.
Okay. Well, if I became a suspect in a murder, that's what you really meant. I suppose you might be correct in a small way.
What do you mean by that?
Besides being a suspect in a murder, there are a few other things you are a suspect of.
Not you too, Francie.
You tried to stalk me, but I won't let you intimidate me like that.
Look, I already told you, Miss Oldbag. I wasn't after you. I was trying to see Mindy.
Hey, Mr. Prosecutor, can I just arrest this guy already? You know, that would save me a lot of time. I completely understand how you feel, Agent Lang.
Well, wait, please listen to what I have to say.
If you have a serious assertion to make, then I'd consider listening, however.
No problem. I'm going to put all I got into this, so listen good, okay?
Why would I ever put myself through so much humiliation on purpose?
Hold it. Larry,
This is the final point you wish to make?
you got it. I've called on all my energy, and and I told it to you with all my soul.
In that case, allow me to take that soul and break it.
Huh.
Yes, we'll stamp it under our feet until it's been ground into a fine powder.
Fine powder.
Man, I was a little disappointed. I wish I had this to use as a thumbnail for the first episode where she appeared. I try not to spoil that stuff with the thumbnails. Like, I was very careful not to use Larry in the Steel Samurai outfit before he appeared. But there are just no other options for that one. I wish I had this.
Eek.
If you really put your soul into that, then you're ready for what's coming, right?
In place of the Honorable Larry, I offer my soul to you.
Larry, come out from behind there and face this like a man.
You're scary, my liege.
His whole testimony is one giant confession of all that he's done tonight. He's practically begging me to show why he bothered to put himself through all this. Do you think all I wanted to do was go visit Mindy? No. Then chop it all off. Why would I ever put myself through so much humiliation on purpose? Is it because of this? Larry, don't even think about denying that you have knowledge of this letter.
Hey, why are you showing that thing to me?
Wendy, I'll be descending on you from above tonight, your loving knight. Well, isn't that just romantic? But you weren't able to descend on her from above, were you, Mr. Loving Knight?
I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't remember a thing.
You can pretend to be ignorant all you like, but it's written right here. This letter proves that you were not out to meet the old lady, but rather that you were attempting to pay Miss Mindy a visit. Shows the person Larry intended to meet was Mindy. That part. Larry, I suggest you take up penmanship lessons. That is,
If you never wish to experience this level of embarrassment ever again. What the heck? What are you talking about? Speak English. You wrote Mindy so sloppily that it became Wendy to the average eye. Hey, stop picking on me. It's so embarrassing.
There. Isn't that what childhood friends are for? They're the best, aren't they? For punching. But that will have to wait until we're off this crime scene.
Edgy, save me from the scary man. Sure, if you're willing to make amends, starting with your incredibly embarrassing mistake. That wasn't me. Oh, come again. It's a fake. Someone's out to get me, so they made that fake letter. To set me up. Accept your defeat graciously, but you guys are being so mean. Penmanship analysis. What's that? No matter who, all people have certain unique features to their handwriting. Ergo, all we have to do is compare the handwriting in this letter to a sample of yours. And we'll know soon enough who it was that sent this letter. I'll never write another thing in my life. Tisk. It's no use, Mr. Loving Knight. For you've already graciously provided me with a sample of your handwriting. Yes! Where's my autograph? There it is. Present. This autograph and our mysterious letter. If we compare the handwriting, we'll know the answer to our question soon enough. Confess now, Larry, to your miserable failure. I'm sorry. I did it. It was me causing trouble again. I admit it. You hit the nail right on the head, Edgy. So he finally confesses. I saw the princess being carried around in a stretcher and got worried, all right? I wanted to go into Mindy's room, but the doctors wouldn't let me in. So what choice did I have? It was a chimney or bust, Edgy. Your mind jumped from the door to the chimney. What a criminally overactive imagination. Well, at least I was honest and wrote Mindy a letter and stuck it under the door. That way she wouldn't be so shocked when I came down through the chimney. Except for the fact that the letter was an utter failure at conveying said sentiment. I'm really, really sorry. Larry, you may be a shameful, good-for-nothing blight on the face of humanity. That's all. However, I always knew you weren't a killer. I told you to trust me, because at the very least I can attest to that about you. Edgy, we've lost a lot of valuable time because of you. No. She's not wrong. Hit him again. In any case, I believe we can say that we now know exactly what happened. Mr. Larry Butts sought to climb down the chimney, not for access to the crime scene, but to enter the room of the elderly lady next door.
Great job, Mr. Prosecutor. Although I still find it a bit unbelievable that the two of you are friends.
Yeah, we all do.
But the suspicion on that guy over there isn't completely resolved yet, so don't get any funny ideas about running off, okay?
Ow. Hey, what? Edgy, what does the Wolfman mean when he says I'm not off the hook yet? He means the murder weapon. Larry, did you forget? There are 2 layers of suspicion hanging over your head.
That's exactly what I mean. We can't only rely on the words of the suspect, after all. He may have figured out where he was and what he was doing all night, but the blood-stained samurai sword that was left at the crime scene, as long as there is no satisfactory explanation for that, this wolf will refuse to ease up on his bite.
Neek. Edgy, that guy. He looks like he's seriously about to take a bite out of me. I'm well aware, and you should be as well, that this upcoming battle will be crucial.
Thanks to the cooperation of our lovely bumbler, I've been dealt a very nice hand and a sweet trump card. Looks like we're about to enter the final bout.
I doubt that already. No way.
Now, Mr. Prosecutor, let's see what you got.
I can easily point out the contradiction in the supposed murder weapon, but the real problem for me is figuring out what the real murder weapon is. This will be a high-stakes gamble. This is one game I can't afford to lose. Here we go, ready to face off. All right, I think we'll go ahead and call it an episode here. We will argue with our Wolfman in the next episode. Hope you guys are still enjoying this. As always, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.